probably gonna have to do is just stay in this rain like this, get down here until we can go east, get on this road and kind of wait on it to get away from us.
Down to Perry.
I would think so.
You look out there, there's quite a bit of water out there.
Yeah, Donette Cocker said that Hunter was eating breakfast and wanted to watch the storm wranglers. Thing may be getting ready to start making more of a move south. Boy, it's getting stronger on the end. Look at that hail core right down there on the very end. It's just getting stronger on the end. It'd be nice to get in there and get some hail.
As long as it ain't too big a hail.
about that cough.
Oh, hang on, hang
Storm
on.
report from 2 miles south-southwest of Lamboro,
Feel that?
Iowa County, Iowa.
Huh?
Heavy
Feel
rain
that?
magnitude
Yeah.
measured 1.88 inches. Reported by Train Spotter. Additional information. Storm total so far.
Some help for you right here on AMHQ. Now, we need to plan for the weather. We know there's going to be a lot of warmth, but there also could be some rain and some cold, so we've got it all covered. Joining us now to help pick out the perfect costume, depending on the weather, is Krista Hudson with Party City.
Hi.
You are the spooksperson.
The spooksperson, yes. And at Party City, it's not Halloween, it's a Party City Halloween. And like you said, whatever the weather is, we want to make sure you have costumes that are going to be perfect.
Okay, I grew up in South Florida, and back then, I don't know if when we were a kid in South Florida, you wore that classic costume
Everywhere,
with the
not just South
classic
Florida,
face,
everywhere.
Right? We all wore. It was so hot though in Florida. I'm saying you'd like, schwitz away.
Oh,
so
yeah.
They have better costumes now for the heat. Yeah.
Yes, they do. And we're actually showcasing Elena of Avalar. She's the newest Disney princess. We absolutely love this costume because it's light, it's airy, it's incredibly breathable, and it's not skimping on the fashion. Samaya looks amazing with her red ruffles, and we actually picked up the scepter as an accessory at our Disney princess costume shop, which you can find at all of our stores.
So cute. All right, now let's talk about rain. There are actually a few spots with rain in the forecast for Halloween. So how do you plan for that so you don't cover up your costume?
Yeah, you definitely want to make sure you kind of alter your costume so that you stay dry and our trick-or-treaters are happy. So we always like to look at blockbuster movies for inspiration. We have Dory here. She looks fantastic. Yep, so Quinn is Finding Dory. She has her leggings to keep her warm, and we added a couple more accessories with our fun rain boots and umbrella, so she has extra protection.
I love the bubbles on her rain boots.
Yeah.
And the umbrella.
Yeah, most of the rain come right back up there. This is a total rain.
Yeah.
Come right in there. Hope it don't give way on us today.
Yeah. Kind of lost the tail cord, didn't it?
Yeah. But it could be I'm getting away from me good at a different radar site. We're getting farther. where they pulled all these crops out and that the water's really running off now, isn't it?
I don't know if we want to turn and ferry Kelly or go on down.
Go on down here and go across this.
Stillwater.
Yeah, that might be what you want to do. We could stay below it. Well, I think maybe behind it and back a little ways. I don't know. I'm agree with you, maybe. And I keep getting water on my right leg. I have to reach down here and feel this.
Yeah. It's nice to have a dry left leg.
And you pull that deal up over that corner, kind of up toward the windshield a little bit. Yeah, now that's better. Seems like we're getting to see a lot more lightning now down there, doesn't it?
Yeah, to our left.
You know, there's a little hail core there. We get down here, we might be able to drive up in that. Oh, here's one of your SD cards.
Is that the one out of that?
I guess it's the one out of that camera. I forgot we had it in here. Right over here at the right's what I want to start seeing, but I want it connected to a wall cloud. That looks like one.
Yeah.
I want it connected to the storm. Well, this shows it just blowing straight south.
Does, don't it? That's your model.
Yeah. but it's showing it different than what it's doing. So I don't.
Let's see, this ain't the road we want, is it? Red.
It's in about 2 miles,
Yep, that's it.
but now it's going on. Hmm. I think for right now, that's what we're going to have to do. And then maybe once we get over here, because there's no way really to cut through here real good, and keep going on.
Right.
Probably need to get behind it and then get to Stillwater, and then we can drop south if we need to. That's going to be Highway.
51 maybe?
Yep, that's her. We get out there and kind of get out of town. We probably pull a little closer to it, and then stop and get some pictures. See if, okay, this way.
Kind of looks pretty over there to the right.
Yeah, I've got these there. I don't know if we could drive up in there and get some hail right now or not. We might.
We can drive. I either need to speed up or slow down because we're going to lose
Yeah.
our
Let's
prettiness.
just see if we can go up in there and get some of that hail. And then if we can't, then we can stop and just let it go on. That would be better than anything for them if we could get this hail beaten down. Not a lot. Well, it's kind of went away. Yeah, we probably just
Oh,
find a good spot. And what was that in the road?
some wood.
A what?
Some wood.
Oh, did you
Somebody
see that?
had a flat, didn't they?
Look at this. Somebody here. All these people hit it.
I believe they did.
Oh, that front end's messed up.
They had a wreck. Did kind of go away, didn't it?
Yeah, if we just find us a good high spot. Well, I just pull over anywhere you get a good place. It's not muddy. Get a road that's place that's not mud.
Somewhere where we don't have trees blocking us.
Yeah. Should be a road up here in a little ways, maybe up on this hill. See if I got any spots marked on this map.
There's a historical marker, but if you can't see squat trees.
Yeah.
There's a road. I don't know where it goes.
Yeah.
Looks like it goes uphill though. Big solid trees there.
there's trees all along this.
It probably is.
You know, we've come this far, just keep on busting south. And then we'll catch this next road down here. You know, get south of it, and then we won't have to worry about running into the rain. It's going to be about 8 miles down here.
Let's see what we got right here.
Probably get just a little further and we'll get out of the rain. Doesn't it look like it?
Yeah.
I mean, if we can just get on the bottom edge of this thing, get out of it, it'll be dry. I mean, nothing's come through here in rain, so it should be dry ground. Then we could even set up kind of on a dirt road if we had to.
Yeah. And most of these roads around here is pretty good. I've been around a lot of these around Perkins.
Yeah.
They get muddy, but they wouldn't get everything when it gets stuck.
Kind of getting the sun coming up now through the storm. About to break through it. Might be a pretty sight to get down here along the edge of this.
Big old raindrops.
Ducky's up.
Lucky up.
Whoa, there was a lightning strike. Oh. No, where at? She asked if we knew about the manhunt down here.
No, where's that at?
Uh-huh. Ask her, could that be the hitchhiker we just picked up? Get anything going to the... I guess we should keep going. We can't get out until we get out of the rain anyway, so I just keep going south till we quit getting rain and we turn left and get it going away. Man shot 2 deputies, killed his aunt and uncle, and shot another couple. Where? Man shot 2 deputies, killed his aunt and uncle, and shot a couple other people. Sounds like he's a badass, huh?
It does. Sounds like he wants to die.
If you get a road going to the left up here, you might. We're kind of getting in hills, aren't we? Probably not. We'll be on pavement here in a couple miles. Luther, near Cushing. Now where's
Cushing?
that?
Cushing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Cushing straight east of us. Cushing's over here, right there.
To our east, where we're headed.
Right there.
Oh shoot, that's where we are. We're just to the west of there now. Getting ready to head that way. We might watch getting out then.
You know, if he sees this vehicle, he's gonna think we're something else other than what we are, and he'll be shooting at your ass.
Look at the sun getting ready to come through there.
Get a shot of that.
Just about to the road.
We got a good sun there, and we just had lightning straight in front of us.
Police are on the lookout. Clear to Vegas. They had no idea where he is. Wonder when that happened.
Probably last month.
When did this all happen? Clear this way. We'll go up here and it's going to bend back to the right and we should have a straight shot at the storm. Oh, 4 days ago.
Oh my gosh.
But you never know if he's on foot. He may have probably got out of here, but you never know. Somebody got out and held up in something and might wanna. Well, yeah, just.
I'm just gonna stop here a minute and see, kind of get an idea of what we want to do. If we go much further into it,
We're not going into it though. It's. See, there was lightning right there. It'll be off to our left. It's kind of getting an inflow notch, but that's not what it is. Just looks like it. There was some lightning. Yeah, we may need to. I tell you, if we can get up here a little farther, it'll give us time because we got some coming behind us. You see this back here?
yeah.
If we can get up here a little farther and get right here and try and get a shot of lightning, we should get out of the rain. If we get up here to Perkins, we could actually drop a little south if we.
There was a good one.
Where was it at?
Over that telephone pole.
Okay.
It was looked like almost a big double and straight down.
Must have been right on the back side of my camera. I was aimed right at it. Oh yeah.
That one was right there.
We can't go south here anywhere. We've got something over here. I guess we just need to get up here as far as we can get out of it. Maybe drop south at Perkins and set up for a little bit.
Hello? Yeah. What are you doing, Jim? Yeah, we're actually in Perkins, Oklahoma. Yeah, there's pretty good sail over Stillwater right now. It don't really look like being tornadoes, but it's like more rain. So we was in Nebraska yesterday and we're just kind of working our way south. Did you get to see it? Have you seen both episodes or just the first? Yeah, the second one I think you liked it. I think the second one's my favorite. But yeah, they're actually working on the third one as we speak. Kind of crazy, ain't it? Oh, I don't know about that yet. You know, we got a good writer. We got a writer in New York, and he's a best-selling author. He's good. And they got a good Christopher Weather channel. Yeah, it looks like they're going to roll on and do more next year. Well, you know, we got the okay from them to do Thanksgiving merchandise on our own and caps. And I don't know what else they can future, but sure as far as with the caps, Kelly and I, we don't really have any idea, what they cost, how many we should have to start, and how you can design them, what you can put on them, and blah, blah, blah. So I saw you was in charge of that, or you took over that hat company you've been with. do you know if you do the Weather Channel's caps? I know they've got to deal with LL Bean, where they get most of their clothing. I didn't know if they did their hats from LL Bean or somebody else. I've got one on. I guess I ought to look at the label on it. I don't know what it says there. Well, this one, I guess it's sort of. I don't know what that. What does that say, Kelly? Can you see? I gotta be careful here. I'm right in the middle of the store. But
It says made in Bangladesh.
okay, yeah. I mean, we're just. I tell you, we've got an engagement. Our first official invite engagement to go to uh, Indianapolis, Indiana, like on the 19th of November. And what we was looking at was maybe getting some caps, if possible, to get made up before then to take with us. Because I don't know, Jim, you know better than I do. I don't know how this thing will progress. It may turn out to be something big, and it may just be, I don't know. But I can tell you this: we was south of Lincoln, Nebraska, there somewhere last night. We pulled into a Walmart, way over to the side of the Walmart parking lot. Kelly was trying to do a time lapse of the sunset there, and we was kind of all by ourselves. And this old Ford pickup come flying up there, and this lady says, "You guys the storm wranglers?" So, I mean, she had watched the show, so I don't know. You know me, I don't know said he was.
Whoa, there was a pretty one.
I saw something hanging down there a while ago. It looked interesting.
We need to get up here and get south so we can set some cameras up and get.
You didn't want to there. You didn't want to go.
Well, I'm afraid we're gonna get cut off here. We can get farther ahead of it. It'll give us more time.
Okay.
See, there's this road right up here. It's building to the south. It's starting to move to the south, so I was afraid this wouldn't give us much time, and we may not have a good option that way. So we can get on up here in front of it. And like to have a little time.
Well, I wish did go right over the top of Dunlap, which is right over here. That's that town that goes. We've been through there before. Remember we shot that one deal?
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody ever used it. Oh, Mike was with us then. I don't think.
He comment on when he might have some time or where we
He's
could.
gonna look. He's gonna start checking as we speak right now. And he said down there, their deal down there at Bentonville,
Yeah.
that's strictly wholesale, like
You got your phone right in this deal up here.
strictly semi-load, you know.
Uh-huh.
But he said, let me find. He's gonna find us a list of his closest suppliers. And he said, get some ideas of what you want, put on the cabs, and then he'll talk to whoever wants to put them on, and then we can see about getting a good deal on the cabs.
Getting what?
A good deal, like maybe getting
Yeah.
the cabs at wholesale instead of having to pay retail from his supplier. He said you really want to look at the license and whatever you decide to put on the cab,
Yeah.
you really want to look at the licensing of it. He said they really do that. They do a lot of that because if you don't,
Okla storm report from 5 miles north-northwest of Wilderville in Josephine County, Oregon. Heavy rain magnitude measured 1.00 inch. Reported by trained spotter. Additional information, 1 inch of rain since 9 p.m. the night before.
May have to format it. Have to hit menu and find format.
Well, it should have been the same card.
Is it the one you had in here?
Well, it's the one you handed me.
Yeah, that was the. Well, if you format it, that'll erase everything on it.
I'll do that. Oh, there was some good lightning. There was some good lightning.
Man, it missed that one. Figured out.
No, I got it. I'm not sure that means expired Sims card.
probably gonna have to get south pretty quick, so.
Yeah, looks like it's moving in on us.
What's it doing? Maybe I can look at
Oh,
it.
it just says EXP SIM.
Is that not supposed to say that?
Well, it didn't say it. It's flashing right there, and it didn't say it yesterday. I was looking in the book to see what that exactly meant. I assumed it meant expired SIM card, but
I've never heard of that.
I don't know why it would. In a minute, I've been there thinking, but I may be.
He turned on. Take this to the right or the left? Oh.
To the right. Just push that button.
The battery's about dead. That may be what it is. The battery light flashing up there is flashing right with that. That may have something to do with it. I don't know.
Is the EXP SIM still flashing?
Yeah. It looks like it's kind of. Oh, you had your lens cover on.
I knew that. Is that what that
That's
meant?
what it was.
Now that means the lens covers.
There you go. How do you set it back here, I guess? Right down here on the top of this hill, we might be able to get something if there's a road. Looks like half a mile. I think there's a road here. Trees again.
Here's the road, but I don't know where you hang.
Uh,
Looks like a lot of trees.
might shoot right down the road here. You know, like behind the truck. Well, I don't think so. I mean, there's not any, see what I mean?
Not a very pretty shot.
It's not bad that way, but yeah, it's not real good. We need to.
Local storm report from 3 miles east-northeast of Marion, Inland County, Iowa. Heavy rain magnitude measured 0.94 inches.
Iowa.
Reported by trained spotter. Additional information. Storm total so far. Still drizzling.
They say still drizzling.
Maybe something right here. This looks good off to the right. Too many weeds.
I was hoping them weeds wasn't there. I was gonna shoot one through that crowd. I was gonna shoot a picture through the crowd, but too many weeds. There's a good lighting back over there.
Yeah. Was up there too.
Is there a road up here to the left? Well, this road bends around to the left, don't it?
Not much.
No, what about right here? No, that's a driveway.
We're just gonna have to go on down through here until we find something. We're gonna be in the rain for a long time.
Once we go over towards this town.
If you've got a good road that goes that way, should be.
Be paved, shouldn't it?
Yeah, but I'm not seeing a straight road going that way. See, there's no road going to the left here. We should have already turned it. Something went in crooked. This may be, there's a road all the way through right down here about 3 or 4 miles. Oh, that'll be here pretty soon, I'd say. Just look right anywhere we got something good. Right there, well, oh,
and probably some heavy rainfall and some lightning too, so a little fire in the sky as we head toward noon. Not around Springfield, at least not yet, but this line of storms coming in could have impact to your lunchtime, as the showers, thunderstorms could produce maybe a quick burst of heavy rain and some strong winds. But it's this area here as we get into Chicago and up toward, let's say, Waukegan. Thunderstorms coming through, and now a brief little break after the rain this morning, but more rain, more thunderstorms coming back with some lightning and maybe some heavier downpours. So the model shows it through this morning, pushing on through west of Chicago by midday, rolling through the city, and then off toward the east and northwest Indiana around Gary and back towards St. Louis. Some showers and thunderstorms in your forecast also. And those showers and thunder showers will be continuing and roll east as the rain moves out of Chicago as we move on through tonight. Well, let's go where we're going to eventually have some rain, but I think we'll see some snow on the onset. Rochester, Syracuse, and basically the southern tier of New York State, possibly getting some of that, and maybe even on in through some of the valley locations. Dr. Greg Postel here with us now, and Greg, Syracuse, Rochester, I think easily snowfall, but who else is going to see the snow?
You're right. I think there's going to be in the Hudson Valley low elevation snow. Initially, you get a burst, and then it's going to go over to rain later on tomorrow. Let's go to the map and show you how much we expect across parts of the Northeast. Ray is exactly right. Snow is coming to the Northeast, and find your spot on the map, and this is how much we think. Of course, the higher elevations, the Adirondacks, the Green and White Mountains, you're going to get more than anybody else. But still, I think even at lower elevations in the Hudson Valley, you're going to get some in the morning transitions to rain. Here's the system that's responsible for all of it. It's right now over the Great Lakes and the Ohio Valley. It is a largely, if not entirely, a rain event now, with temperatures in western Ohio in the cold rain. Findlay, Ohio, for example, 45 degrees in rain. But things are going to change as we go through the overnight hours, and tomorrow this thing will begin to take more on a snow appearance, especially on its leading edge. And here's one of the reasons why. Very dry air is in place aloft right now across parts of New England. And how does that help transition this from a rain to a snow event? Let's go to the chalkboard, because this is pretty cool. It's a process called evaporative cooling. And when the rain in the system moves into that dry air that way, what we're going to see is the rain fall into that dry air and lead to a dramatic cooling at lower levels. So, for example, here's some of the rain issues or rain clouds moving into an area mostly underneath about 5,000 or 6,000 feet that is very, very
we're gonna get
dry.
so far
so
south
rain
that
initially coming down,
we're gonna be
just
so
like
far
when you
away
get out
from
of
the
the
storm
shower and
that
your skin is all wet, how it
it'll be
cools
hard
down
to
very
get it.
quickly
We're
when it
gonna have to
encounters
get
dry
to
air.
the
Same thing happens here.
west.
Some of that rain turning
On
over
something,
to
even if
snow,
it's a
at
dirt
least
road,
for a little
probably.
while during the late morning and early afternoon,
Maybe
thanks
this
in
is
part to that
looking
dry air being in place as the system moves into it.
This
Let's
next
go to the
road
map
goes
and
all the
time
way
it out for you
through.
and show you
It may
that we
be a
will
good
see
one.
on the
It's
leading
gonna be
edge
quick.
that snow sort of move into parts of New York State as whatever's falling from the clouds helps cool the atmosphere in a little narrow swath on the leading edge of this thing, right in there. That's going to move through Binghamton and probably get into Albany, for example, during the late morning and early afternoon hours. But here's the problem with a prolonged snow event for pretty much everybody, is that eventually some warmer air aloft is going to be coming in, and that is going to transition everything over to rain, even in the late afternoon and evening hours, certainly in the lower half of New York State, but probably even at these higher elevations as well. 7 o'clock, you might be snowing at some of those peaks, but later on in the afternoon and evening, guys, watch as we go through the evening and overnight hours, pretty much rain.
We're gonna get down here to I-44, and then there's not gonna be anything.
You want to go back and go to the east, or you want to
Well,
see what they do?
no, we're not. There ain't no good places. Just ain't no good places. Let's see what's up here on this hill. Look at that right there. That looks neat.
Here's the road right here.
Yeah, go to the right. this looks good. Look at that. Well, aim it a little so I can kind of. That's good. I'm gonna level this up a little. That's good right there.
Brush fires are spreading this morning out through parts of northwest Georgia, and investigators are telling us this morning that they've been intentionally set. Here's our Anaritis Rodriguez with more.
Smoke filled the sky Tuesday afternoon near Rome, Georgia, about 70 miles northwest of Atlanta, from two brush fires. Police are now looking for a man they believe started them. The fire spread quickly through Floyd, Polk, and Haralson counties because of the dry conditions. This part of Georgia, along with northeast Alabama and southeastern Tennessee, remains in exceptional drought, the highest category there is. In North Carolina, authorities believe a wildfire was also intentionally set. The 10-acre Patty's Creek fire has been burning since Monday near Linville Gorge, in the mountainous and dry western part of the state.
We've had no precipitation in the last several weeks. It's really dry, hot, seasonally warm temperatures, low RHs, and for that reason, that's all the perfect combo for the fire.
Officials said no structures were threatened, but several roads had to be closed. In the Northeast, ski season officially kicked off Tuesday. The first skiers and snowboarders headed down the mountain at Killington Resort in Vermont, home to the longest ski season in the East. For now, the resort is making its own snow until things turn colder in a few weeks. Season pass holders were the first to enjoy the slopes. Killington Resort opens to the public today. I'm Ana Rodriguez, the Weather Channel.
And not snow, at least not yet. Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, and Washington, D.C. Some chilly temperatures. The cold alert's expiring this morning at about 9 a.m. But chill in the air. Take a look at the nation's capital and Philadelphia. Temperatures not getting out of the 50s today. So we will be below what we like to call normal for this time of year. New York City, we were down to 38 in Central Park, coldest it's been since we were 31 degrees on April 10th. So the chill's here, and it's still with us. 40s and 30s around out through New York State and through New Hampshire, down near D.C. You're already close to 50, 49, but not expecting much movement in temperatures as we'll cold advect with the colder air coming in. Basically means we're bringing in colder air as we go through the day. So we'll see this chill as long as we stay under this area purple here. And that's through today and tomorrow when we set ourselves up for the snow event, mainly an elevation event in the east. And then that colder air stays in place late week with the dip in a jet stream here continuing to show us where we'll have this chill. It's kind of pulling some of this chillier air in out of Canada. The mild air will stay south and west, and very mild indeed in most of the nation's heartland in the southeast. And then we'll push these chilly temperatures in through tomorrow morning, down to 40 New York City, 36 in Buffalo, Burlington 27. So this is going to be the area where we're in the 20s. I don't know if we're going to talk about teens, but we might, especially on Mount Washington, where I saw a 10 earlier this morning. Saturday morning still cold, so the cold air really not going anywhere quick. These numbers just a little bit below normal, and I think it'll continue as we get into places in New England with some of the coldest air in about 6 months, around Caribou at 27, Burlington Thursday morning 29, and then Providence at 32 degrees. So the chill stays in the air, and it looks like we are going to continue to see the dry weather in the south. So we go from cool to dry and then getting warm here in Atlanta. Good looking morning, a little high thin veil of overcast filtering our sunshine, and as it does, we'll start seeing the temperatures respond to that sunshine. Right now near 60, but into the afternoon, the numbers will start climbing. And many areas seeing 5, 10, and even 15 degrees above average on temperatures. Atlanta 77 today, and Nashville 83, 79 in Little Rock. I don't think we're setting records, but certainly you're walking outside and you're kind of like, this is a little bit different. I want to wear that new sweater I might have picked out at the store. Today, 70s and 80s. Tomorrow, getting into the 80s in Atlanta. Memphis, 81 degrees. Pensacola at 81. Houston and Dallas both at 85. And the heat actually starts building here in Atlanta on Friday, 83 degrees. Low and mid-80s now as we get into the weekend. Could be tickling 85 in Atlanta, 82 in Louisville. Many 80s, even upper 80s around Dallas. And then as we get into Sunday, we'll continue to see this warmth build out across the east in places like Atlanta, where you've had 16 days this month with 80-plus temperatures, and the second most number of days in October. The record's 17, and that was set back in 1984. Probably get the eraser out, right? And we'll probably erase this, as we should easily surpass that number. All right, check this out. This is something I put under the NI category, not interested. But this is a journey through the clouds with nothing but a parachute. I like to call it that. It looks more like a bat suit strapped to these daredevils who took to the skies over Moscow. They described flying through the cotton wool clouds like going through thick fog. Like many would think, it's really humid and you can't see a thing in front of you. Say more the reason to pass on that one. Yeah. Look at that. Just soaring through that, going through the clouds. Boy, I'm going to hand it to him. All right, we come back stateside and we'll get into the warmth now. That's another story here in the U.S. as we're getting this late central October warmth, the southeast in on it, and the numbers well above average in the nation's midsection. Look at these numbers, 10 to 15 degrees above normal. From Denver, where you'll be at 74 today, to Bismarck at 61, Oak City near 80 degrees, some 10 to 15 degrees above what we'd like to call normal. These numbers are surging up on the southwesterly flow. There is a cold front out here, so behind the front you can see Dodge City cooling off in Omaha, and also Rapid City at 44 degrees, but warm, humid air mass in place with the 60s all the way up to St. Louis or close to it. Chicago, not quite there yet. I don't know if you get there as the warm front's kind of sitting just to your north or right upon you, so you'll get some rain to come in and then eventually cooler. But this warm air slides east as we go through the next couple of days.
That looks bad, though, doesn't it?
Warm air under high pressure expands and it heats up. That's the physics of it, and it will continue to do so as we go.
We're going to have to go down here and get on the highway and get out here in front of it again.
Real warm. I mean,
we're going to have to do.
That's got to be 75% of the country more above average temperatures by 10 to 20 degrees. I mean, we're not just talking like this much above average, like this much. And with the warmth in place, you could see middle 80s from Atlanta back toward Memphis, and even in places like St. Louis well into the 70s. 79 Little Rock today, and the heat expands back toward the west even tomorrow. 80 in Rapid City, 82 in Dodge City, and then toward Friday, a little bit further north now. St. Louis 80 degrees, Little Rock up to 83.
Well, we got
and as we
one
head toward the
light,
weekend, the numbers still in the middle 80s here, anywhere from Little Rock toward Dodge City. A little cooler to the north, though, as the northern tier kind of escapes the brunt of this heat. It's like Denver, though. Average high 61. Not even close. 74 today. We go 80 or above Thursday, Friday. We try to come down over the upcoming weekend, but the net here is even on
This
Halloween.
one kind of built up over the top of it.
Right. I thought that skydiver was something else. Check this out. That's something that you don't see in quite a while. You haven't seen in quite some time. In California, lightning strike and thunder. There's even car alarms you can hear there in the background. This lightning strike lighting up the skies above Corona, California. 47 miles southwest of Los Angeles. The boom of thunder also set off these car alarms. You can hear there in the background. Hopefully not waking people up there taking that video. It looks like more rain's in the forecast for parts of the west. So welcome news, but unfortunately when you get these thunderstorms, you get lightning.
You get your batteries back here
water
off
vapor
charge.
Is where moisture is. That's one of these pink areas here. And that's all streaming in the Pacific Northwest. So dry in Southern California and out across the Four Corners area. But we do have some rain.
Yeah, they were charged.
In Medford now, Portland, and up towards Seattle, pretty heavy area of rainfall. So damp for the lunch hour, even around the Space Needle. And as we go through today to Idaho and western parts of Montana, some rain around, maybe high.
I don't think down here that you really want to get on I-44 unless we just get on it and run up to this next exit. You may not be able to get on right here. I don't think you can.
You may get some wet
Yeah, you
snowflakes
can.
mixing in. Saturday, the next system comes in, driving in more rain into Redding and maybe just north of San
Yeah, you
Francisco.
can get on there.
So
May get on here and run up to that next exit. That'd probably be the quickest.
Rain totals highest here in Northern California, 3 to 5 inches of rain. But look at this. We may see a little bit of accumulated rainfall and very dry.
goes to the right here. That I don't know which way that is. Can you tell?
Both ways. Gotta go up here and then
Oh.
left.
How'd you get that one lightning that you got? Did you just see it and hit it and get it in time?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get up here to Stroud and go, well, shoot. Probably gonna have to keep going, I would say. There's no place to go. If we drop south here, it's probably going to go over the top of us. So I'd say we just need to get out in front of it and then maybe go like the Beggs right in there. You know, go to Barstow. Because it's going to come in like this. This is all, we can't travel in that whole area right there. Keeping moving to the south. Might be able to. There's just no roads through there. look at this other map and see, but I don't think there is. No roads.
What are you thinking?
I'd say go to Barstow. Well, wait. Right there's a road. I don't know if that's paved or not. I bet it is. It's Stroud, and it goes through to there. Probably get in front of it good ways. We're not getting enough time. That was a pretty good setup back there. If we could have been there sooner.
From 1 mile southeast of Nora in Joe Davies.
We might go all the way to Barstow and then come down here.
Measured 1.48 inches.
Is it going to
Spotter.
this way? We're going to miss it if
Storm total so far.
Miss it, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, is it going to go more than this track than it is?
Well, it may be starting to make that roll south. See
Good
that?
morning, everybody. Looks like Kelly's out chasing early this morning.
Looks like it's kind of leaning south there
Yeah,
a little bit, don't it?
looks like it could.
Morning, Jennifer.
Guess early bird gets the worm, right?
Yeah, our county warning sirens woke me up.
Why? What's going on?
Last Wednesday of the month.
Copy that. We do it the first Wednesday of the month.
That may be a road going through right there. I don't see it though.
We do need to get some fuel too.
Do we? Well, then that answers our question. We'll have to get off.
We're about an eighth of the tank. We can make it to Barstow.
No, we better let's go ahead and get off here. It's kind of going this way anyway. As long as we can stay, we'll just drop south of it here and see what happens. Pull that paper, that towel back your way. Yeah, right where your hand was at. Got it. That fixed it.
Let's see. Get gas at this deal or?
Work for me. Well, let's see. I don't know if this is actually the exit, is it?
No, it's not.
We'll go on. Gotta get that exit. Whoa. gonna catch the rain. We might be able to, even if that's dirt, we might get on it and stay good. Breakfast sandwich or something in there?
Yeah.
Here you go.
We'll just have to swing through McDonald's here then. big new motel over there or something, ain't they? Maybe a Hampton. I'm not gonna clear that. I am here.
I think there's plenty.
What do you want to do? Let's see. Yeah, sausage, eggs, McMuffin.
I can't even see what they. Let's see.
Up there on top. So I'm just gonna get a couple number 2s by itself.
Yeah. What's that first one there on the left? Them
Egg,
3.
Egg McMuffin.
Yeah, just get me that one. Yeah.
You just want one of them?
Give me a couple of them and a hash browns, orange juice.
I need 2 number 1 egg McMuffins with hash browns and 2 number 2s.
I don't need orange juice.
Huh?
I don't need nothing.
We don't need anything to drink. We just want two number 1s with a hash brown, 1 hash brown, and 2 number 2s with 1 hash brown. No. Yep. Whoops. Snuck up on me in a hurry. You know, it's raining out here.
It sure is. Need a receipt, hon?
Yes.
Thank you guys. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
I'm going to be on TV on the way.
That's where you need that external mic.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah.
It's starting to turn a little bit to south. We'll just drop down and get down here somewhere and set up and watch for it. Wait for it. This thing looks, if it don't turn any more south, when you get down in here, it's going to get bad.
What's it doing up around home? Anything?
Nothing. Oh, maybe it is. some lightning. I better have her unhook that. Hadn't updated yet. Update. Oh, I don't have the radar on. That's why. Right there it is. Hey, next little bit you probably want to unhook that computer out of the chicken house. So you won't have to get wet.
Like the biggest cell behind us.
Yeah, it's gonna go a little bit to your south, but could get some lightning. My throat's okay. I just got that little cough. We're down by Stroud. They have? Doing what? Yeah, did they show a picture? Okay. Okay. Okay, we'll see you. Love you, bye. Huh? Okay. Okay, we'll see you. Love you, bye.
Storm report from 3 miles east-northeast of Mount Prairie in Houston County, Minnesota. Heavy rain magnitude measured 2.0 inches.
Been on the, they've had
Reported
some.
by public. Additional information.
Ours? Thank you.
Don't know what you got. So, oop, there was lightning. I don't know which way I'm aimed. I guess behind us. Yeah, this might be yours. I don't know what you get.
Sausage, egg, and cheese.
Egg McMuffin, is that?
Yeah, that should be. I think that was the number one. Got ham on it.
Yeah.
Not good for our diet, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Did you ever go out there to that big high-powered lawyer in Oklahoma City's indoor arena?
Whoa. That was a strike now. south, this thing's building to the south. See?
Yeah. Good.
Whoa, right there in the same spot. Another one. Let's see if we get down. That thing's cracking out some good ones.
Yes. So any extra safety that we can do during Halloween, especially for trick-or-treating at night, let's go ahead and do it. We have our awesome superheroes here, Wonder Woman and Batman, and both of these costumes have elements that light up. So it adds a little bit of safety there while you're out trick-or-treating, and also adds a really fun element to your costume.
All right, here's the Halloween forecast. New York City, 55 degrees on Halloween. It's mild and actually a little bit below normal, but not bad. No extreme cold. Atlanta, Georgia, up to 84 and a half. It'll cool a little bit by sunset, but very mild right through the weekend. Most of us middle 80s during the day, 50s at night. Chicago, looking good. A little warm up Saturday, cooler Sunday, warmer again Monday on Halloween. Mix of clouds and sunshine. So kind of back and forth at that time of year. We get fronts every couple of days. And we're going to get a front coming into Chicago, maybe for World Series Game 4 on Saturday. But tropics now really starting to get on kind of that downward turn.
Yeah, and I can draw one picture to sort of let us...
no, not that one.
Yes, this one. Are you ready? This is one of the reasons why the tropics aren't really supportive of a lot of hurricane activity this time of year. This is a cloud.
That is okay.
And he is not happy because he's getting bent over by some very strong wind shear.
Right,
that's an unhappy cloud. This is why development is not expected the next 5 days. One of the big reasons.
You were no Picasso, were you? No.
That's not nice to say. Ouch.
But hey, we are on the downturn here. Still have to go to the end of November to officially end the season in the Atlantic.
We're down here, Ray, and there's a little bit left. It's happened before, and it could still. So we're going to keep one eye on the tropics, but I think overall the statistics tell us as to the general circulation characteristics that it's not so bad.
Right, and we love statistics. So what about this guy? Powerful storm, but now new update in. Looks like we are down wind speed to 140, but still in the East Pack.
Yeah, it's a beast of a storm out here, and right now over very warm water, but over the next couple of days it's going to be moving northward over much cooler water, and you can see as it does, the intensity forecast comes down, so that's one big player in it all, and the wind shear too is going to be strong as well.
Yeah, you need warm water and obviously other environmental conditions to make these storms hold their intensity, but we don't have that. The water will get cooler, but maybe some more rain for central and southern California.
It's going to get picked up by this trough, and the remnant circulation and some of the moisture may bring some additional rain into southern California in the next couple of days. We'll be right back.
I'll tell you what, we'll go out and you can dress up like Stephanie Abrams, and I'll film you going up trick-or-treating.
I don't have the proper curves.
if we get something right up here, no. We may have just a little bit of time. Well, we keep going south, and that'll be good for sure. But if we get man, there's good lightning over here. That would have been okay. Right here would be good.
Rolling out the tarp for Game 2 of the World Series, embracing for the threat of more lightning.
On the east and the west coast, storms are the weather to watch. Just ahead, when the heaviest rain could threaten Cleveland in Game 2 of the World Series, and who could see 5 to 8 inches of rain on the west coast.
Welcome to Weather Center Live. I'm Alex Wallace.
And I'm Maria LaRosa. Heavy rain, lightning, fierce winds. Those are the weather threats we are tracking for you today.
Now, weather already impacting the World Series. Fans attending Game 1 learned that tonight's game would be moved up.
I'm shooting right in front so we can get over
the
the
reason
sides.
why. With more on the potential impacts, here's Jim Cantori.
It is Game 2 of the 2016 World Series. Of course, the Cubs looking to even things up. The Tribe does not want to go 1-1 and then head into Chicago for Games 3, 4, and 5. The weather tonight could be a factor. You can see the tarp is already on the field through here trying to eliminate any mud that would develop and any kind of showers that may sneak up on us. It really doesn't look like the rain's going to get here until later on this afternoon and tonight. And those probabilities really go up quite a bit once we go toward the 11 and 12 o'clock time period. We walked out of here last night at midnight, so these games go long.
Your phone's ringing.
8 p.m. Hey, I got a chance to catch up with my good buddy Pedro Gomez from ESPN, and we talked about the World Series back in 1997.
Yeah.
And if you think the weather's going to be bad tonight,
hurry.
Check this out back in 1997.
Oh, God, it was freezing, especially when you consider the fact that games 1 and 2 were played
in the back, go to full house mode.
Into Game 3, 4, 5. And Game 3, I remember Gary Sheffield out
well,
in
it's
right
probably
field
cold.
and
Put
it's
an empty house and it'll
snowing.
for a
All
little
the
bit.
Marlins are out here, and they have no clue what to
Put
do.
it full house
because
mode,
they
then put it in
play
empty
Miami,
house till
Florida.
it warms up
And
in
all
the
of a
back.
sudden, you know, they're wearing earmuffs, they're wearing hoods, they're wearing everything you can imagine back then.
I'm not sure we're going to have time.
The stands were packed, though. The stands were packed. That 97 Indians Club was great.
Always great talking to Pedro. Guys, you see the flag not moving all that much right now. It's going to start coming a little bit more from left to right. So we're going to see an east-southeast wind tonight. It's going to be blowing out. Last night, if you were watching the game, Kyle Schwarber absolutely crushed one to deep center field. And the fact that the wind was blowing in from the north is the only thing that kept that ball in the ballpark. Cubs shut out last night. We'll see what happens tonight right here from Progressive Field. I'm meteorologist Jim Cantori. Let's go back to the studio.
All right, thanks so much, Jim. Meanwhile, we are watching that threat for storms. In fact, some of that could be strong to even severe, particularly as we work our way into portions of eastern Oklahoma, sliding into Arkansas and southwest Missouri for today. Mostly looking at wind and hail as the main threats out there for us.
Oops. I thought they could come to
And then trailing back here just west of Chicago and streaking down into northeastern sections of the state of Oklahoma. It's getting a little bit tighter here because that's where we do have some of these storms with lightning here, essentially right up on Interstate 44. It's going to be a bit of a tough ride out of just northeast of Oklahoma City, moving towards Tulsa, getting on into Missouri. Heavy downpours and quite a bit of lightning associated with that. Right at the moment, nothing severe, but that could certainly change. Then we head northbound into northern portions of the state of Illinois. You can see some of those showers as well.
We need to get
storms. A little bit more moderate rain now, getting ready to punch its way right on into Chicagoland, heading northward up towards Milwaukee. It's going to be a bit of a wet ride there for you, and then sliding northward up into the rest of Wisconsin, also wet and breezy. That's the other story here for you. We got winds gusting in Milwaukee over 30 miles per hour, so windy and rainy. Not a good combination out there for you. All this will continue to slide on off towards the east as we take a look at the high resolution future radar sliding east Chicago at least through the afternoon, dealing with this rain.
All right, we're going to keep in mind that same system, it's going to be producing something else, something wintry. A live look at Syracuse, New York, one place where snow could fall. And I know all of the college students, you knew when you signed up to go to the Cuse.
Don't have to go very far. Let's just go a couple miles. Should get us out of it. Maybe even a mile.
Is that a well drilling rig right there?
Where? I think that's just a regular house well rig. May just be a. I think it's just a. Yeah.
Local storm report from Amboy in Blue Earth County,
House well.
Minnesota. Heavy rain magnitude measured 2.5 inches. Reported by Co-op Observer. Additional information.
May have something up here at the top of the hill. We're going to have a little bit of time. Got a road right there. Maybe not. There isn't a cut through here at that other side, is there?
That trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's right here.
We can get over there. Right back. It's not raining. No, it's not raining. We've got a few minutes. Maybe we can get a lightning strike or two.
I don't know how far we may have to go back the other way to turn and come back this way.
Well,
let me see.
Can you just whoop right over there?
That's what I was thinking. Can we turn around back up?
No, it's fine.
Can we see back behind us from here?
Not real good, can we? Not very good. Well, let's drop on south. Heck, I don't know. I'll go somewhere. We're about to get hit here anyway.